YouTube. What is crack-lackin'? It is Scott from SemiPro here, and today we are talking about Cam Newton and the New England Patriots. When you guys are watching this, it will have been yesterday when Cam Newton signed with the New England Patriots. Big news, he was a free agent for a long time. I'm happy for the guy. He found a team, New England found a new quarterback. Win-win for both sides. So Cam is going to join Bill Belichick and help the Patriots move away from the Tom Brady era, which obviously lasted for so long and was so successful. And Cam is going to have a lot of expectations, but this New England offense last year never really got going like they're accustomed to doing, and it's going to be all up to Cam to turn this thing around. So in this video, we are going to figure out how good will this Patriots offense actually be with Cam Newton as the quarterback. Cam is a guy who's no stranger to injuries at all, but he quietly had a really good season in his last season healthy, which was 2018, where he actually threw for a career high in completion percentage. He really took big steps as a pocket passer. As long as this guy can stay healthy, I envision him and Bill really getting his game on the right track, continuing his development as a pure pocket passer as his athleticism starts to fade away due to injuries and age. I'm not saying Cam can't run the football anymore, but he's going to have to transform his game a little bit, and Bill is the perfect guy to help him do that. Let's just face the facts. Cam Newton isn't 2015 Cam anymore. He's not going to win MVP this season. He's not that transformative talent anymore. But even through all these injuries he's battled, I think he's proven that he's still a very viable starting QB. And Bill Belichick just has a history of getting the best out of everybody at that position, and I'm sure Cam will be no different. He seems like a guy who's willing to be moldable and willing to be coachable. Those of you who have been subscribed to this channel for a while now know that I am a big proponent of the fact that quarterback success in the NFL is largely circumstantial, and at least from a coaching perspective, Cam is going to have awesome circumstances in New England. Not only does he have one of, if not the best coach in NFL history by his side in Bill Belichick, but he's also got Josh McDaniels, who is a great offensive coordinator and great at engineering systems. The Patriots are going to mold their system around Cam Newton a little bit, and Cam is going to have to mold himself to the Patriots system. I think this is a great fit because both of them can meet halfway and develop a play style that really accentuates Cam's game. Like I said though, circumstances are key with NFL quarterbacks, and while he has great coaching circumstances, I'm a little bit worried about what he has to work with in the skill positions. The receiving core is my biggest worry on this team. He has Julian Edelman, who is a very solid and dependable guy, but he is aging. He's 34 years old now, and a guy with his play style can't do it forever. Regardless, he had an awesome year last season, but I think a large part of that was due to how troublesome the rest of this group was, and he was kind of force-fed at times. He will be good, but he isn't a guy who is so good that it makes up for the rest of a bad group. N'Keal Harry is a guy I really liked coming into the league, but he just didn't seem to adjust to the NFL game well at all. He did spend this offseason working with a top footwork specialist, so maybe some of his woes can be solved, but I can't sit here and say Harry is going to break out or be great in this offense until I see some signs of life from him. Sanu is the other receiver here, and he at this point is just okay. He had a disappointing stretch with the Pats in 2019, but I guess he is one of their more dependable guys. Besides Edelman, I'm not really all in on anybody in this group, but I will say that Jacoby Myers is a guy on this roster who may not be a starter, but I do like him a lot, and he did a lot in his limited time in 2019. Maybe if he gets a chance, he can do something for this group. At tight end, they have two rookies who should be decent, but keep expectations low here for this season. Hopefully one of them can step up and be a consistent target, but don't get too hyped up for that at least this season. The running game should be strong. It's going to be mostly by committee with James White, Sony Michel, and Damian Harris. They'll make this running game really solid, and it's likely going to be something the Patriots will hang their hat on all season. My guy, though, in this offense is Danny V, the fullback. I am all in on the resurgence of the fullback or the superback or whatever you want to call it, and I think he will be utilized very heavily this season, especially with Cam Newton in the mix, who can really run a whole bunch of different schemes that Tom Brady couldn't run. But a fullback doesn't really make or break an offense, and as a whole, this group of skill players on this team are average at best. The offensive line here is a good unit. They aren't anything crazy, but they kept Tom upright, and I'm sure they'll do the same for Cam this season. PFF ranked them as the 10th best group in the league in 2019. Not a big PFF fan, but do with that what you will. So looking at Newton's circumstances, looking at what he has to work with, I think this offense will be pretty good. I don't think they're going to be anything great. I don't think they're going to be one of the best in the league, but they're going to be able to move the chains and they're going to be able to put up points. Cam is a very serviceable starting quarterback. Like I said, he's not MVP Cam anymore, but he's absolutely a guy I'd like starting for my team, especially when you have coaches like McDaniels and Belichick by your side. The skill position guys aren't anything crazy, but they aren't bad either, and he's going to have a really solid running game to help back him up. Overall, I think Cam can make this New England team a playoff contender at the least. They might even win that division. It's going to be a close race with the Buffalo Bills, but as long as Cam is healthy, this is a good signing for the Patriots, and this offense will be just fine. Tell me what you guys think about Cam Newton in the comments section below. I want to know what you guys think about this signing and how good you think this New England offense will be. Make sure to click the thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed it. Really does help us out a lot. And if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button because we post awesome sports content every single day. And just look at me. I'm dope. Thank you for watching and have a blessed rest of your day.